Hello, my people. I welcome you to Agbogidi page again today. Welcome and stay tuned. It is time we make use of our brain. The brain God has made us with. God gave us this brain. But you will understand that most of the time we do not make use of it. But God gave it to us that we will be using it, but we are not using it. You can recall that after the independence, in order to build a great nation, each country went to work. After the independence, any country ọbụla chọrọ ka ha gaa n'ihu bụrụ a great country, fa na-abanye ịrụ ọrụ ozugbo enweghị ha na-eche. Mana in our own dear country, the giant of Africa, Nigeria as a country, big country indeed. After our own independence, our people went into praying and fasting. So while we were praying and fasting, Malaysia came here in Nigeria and took our palm seedlings and built a great factory of it. Ndị Malaysia abịa Nigeria ka anyị na-ekpe ekpere na bind na cast fabia were mkpụrụ akwụ anyị wee na Malaysia tata faruo factory because na gịnị na those seedlings ha bịa were na buy fe were gie kita mụba ebe niile akwụ ejuzi ebe niile fa were ya wee na-eme gịnị na-arụzi oyi. And kita their country is recognized as a great nation. Ndị be anyị esizie na Nigeria na-ejezi obodo fa anwa fa bịara na be anyị bịa were ihe wee dozie dị obodo wee mee dị obodo ka ọ bụrụ nnukwu obodo. Ka anyị chee uche ndị be anyị. While we were praying, Singapore went into investment in technology. Ayaka na ọkwa na-ekpe ekpere. India went into ICT. Tata ibunye onye India your computer opikasi everything dobe ka o kwesị isi dị. Internet nke ọ bụla ị na-efe gbasara ihe gbasara computer ndị India episisi everything. Ayaka na ọkwa na-ekpe ekpere anyị. China tata anyị na-agba ejebe ha industry ebe niile after their own independence. UAE ndị nke Obasanjo kparị na-enwere ihe ọma ya isi na befa wee pụta jee na UAE tata United Arab Emirates jee ebe ahụ tata efu na-enwe debi eji wee tụnyere obodo Nigeria kpara efu oge ha bịara ka ha biri anyị ego. UAE anwa ezigbo mma ebe niile a na-amụkesi fa banye n'idozi obodo fa. Ayaka na ọda ekpe ekpere anyị nwa bụ ndị enye efa ife ha yọrọ anyị tata ndị be anyị na-esizi na Nigeria na-ejekwazi mba UAE. Ka anyị na-ekpe ekpere na bind na cast ajọ mmụọ ndị Japan abanyekwa into gịnị technological development. Ka anyị ka na-emekwa nka ndị Denmark abanye n'ihe gbasara education of their citizens. Denmark ha mepee ụlọ akwụkwọ ndị mmadụ a na-agụ akwụkwọ ndị obodo ha na-agụ akwụkwọ onye ọbụla na-agụ akwụkwọ maka gịnị echi akwụkwọ ha na-agụ bụ ka ha wee mee achieve a great nation. And we were binding and casting, praying and fasting. While we were mounting big speakers in our places of worships, USA was mounting on the moon. USA fana mount on the moon. Anyị nwa anọrọ na bind na cast enwere ife anyị na-emepụta. So after our prayers, God, being a wise God, decided to reward us according to our labor and request. Ife ọ na-iyo Chineke, ọ na-emekwa ya asị na enwere ihe Chukwu ahụ emere gị. No, ife ọ na-iyo Chineke, ọ na-emere gị. So after anyị kpesiziri ekpere na-abind na-akas, Chineke were anya ebere ya, were amamife wee na-aya ya, wee nye anyị ife ahụ anyị na-ayọ n'ekpere. Gị ndezi ife a tata ndị pastors anyị are now competing in building biggest churches in Nigeria. That is why there are more prayer houses and places of worships than hospitals and schools in Nigeria. That is why people rush to prayer houses and medical and business solutions instead of what? Hospitals. That is why people rush to prayer houses for medical and business solutions instead of hospital. If our people should have problem today, they will rush to places of prayer, places of worship. They will rush to churches. A person will have a problem of the kidney. Instead of going to hospital, the person will go to a place of worship. Going there again, the pastor or whomever there will still suck the little the person has, and after everything there will be no solution. Because of what? There are fake pastors. And in Makwane were real ones, yes, but I am hosing kekanke marel aka fake. That is why again we don't do our business proposals. That is why we don't do our business proposals before jumping into business. Kedu ife anyị enweta ọ bụ na ime business no? Kedu ife anyị enweta? Anyị enweta ulu, anyị enweta ọghọm. Kedu ife anyị enweta? Because of what? We know that we are going to back it up with what? Prayer. Kedu ife anyị na-ejezikwa no ijejeme business proposals ebe anyị mana after everything we'll back it up with Holy Ghost fire. And then obviously na that business collapse there, ego anyị collapse there, and blame the devil. That is why again it is a sin to say anything negative about pastors and imams. Look at our sister some days ago, Deborah Yakubu, who was stoned to death and burnt alive by the Muslims. Look at it. Don't fight for God, whether Allah or God in heaven. Don't fight any of them. Don't fight for any of them. They can fight for themselves. They can. Don't ever struggle to fight for God. You enter into an argument now, ihe gbasara church asịkwa, church asị ha, hit ya na agbasịsị gị. Jee were that time mepụta ife Chineke nye gị brain for. Ọ na-enwe atụfugo ndụ ya n'ebe ndị Muslims nọ, na-enweghị ihe nwere isi, because na gịnị mere? That you are not allowed to say anything negative. Anything negative. Once you do that, your life is at stake. That is the kind of country we see ourselves into. May God help us. That is why our pastors don't consider the opinion of engineers. Pastors all pastor unless no bụ engineering na school. Mana ọ bụ na ịgụ engineering na school, rapụ an engineer ịkpọta ka ọrụ ife o kwesịrị ịrụ. Ọ bụ na ọ ha alụta ya ama, mana ọ bụ ozi nke ịka na direct ya n'one aka o kwesịrị ịdị, n'one aka o kwesịrị ịdị. Ị na-arụ nke gị wite uche ya, nwa na ọ gụrụ nke ya agụ, na-eme ya ona eme ya ona, anaghị enweta result dị ona. Ịfụsịzi ọ bụzi na gị nwa bụ pastọ agwasịzi injinia nke ọ ya emesizi ya injinia eme ya ona ha isi wee kwu, ọ bụzi na the building collapsezie, eme gịnị? Blame wezie ekwensu. The devil will be blamed as usual. As usual, the devil will be blamed. So that is why faith in God replaces building of pillars. And then when those pillars collapse, we still blame devil. He have so many churches here Kuguru Dalo na Lagos. Yes. Yes. So nwere ike bụrụ different one. na sị rụọ ya onye ahụ na chọọchị enwere ego arụwazie ya, asị na ụlọ ụka adagbusie ndị mmadụ, asị ha ekwensu bịarụ ọgụ na ụlọ ụka anụwa. Ekwensu abịaghị ọgụ na ụlọ ụka, si cheke materials eji wee rụ ya bụ ọrụ ka amalụ ka ọ dị. Obodo oyibo ugboro one ka ị na-anụgasị nsogbu dị ona na ekwensu bịara n'ụlọ ụka bịa kwatusi ihe a na-eme, bịa kwetusi ụlọ arụrụ arụ. Ugboro one ka ị arụ ya, arụsiri ihe niile ike, rụọ ya ọfụma. Ndị gụrụ injiniarịn na-arụọ ya, rụsie ya ike. That is why our pastors are building church branches almost every street in Nigeria. Church. Maybe a 2-story building, a 3-story building, the first floor church, second floor church, third floor church in one building. Ọkọbụrụ ego ka ha na-achụ ọkụ ya, ọkọbụrụ akpafa ka ha na-achụ. Na Chineke ka aka na ekpere, chebezie n'ime obi gị. Use your brain. That is why we always wait for God to do that which He has already given us the brain to achieve. Anyị aka na-echekwa Chineke ebe onye sigoro anyị brain, nye anyị brain ka anyị were ya wee mepụta something. Anyị aka na-echie ka ọ bịa mere anyị even what we are supposed to use our brain to achieve. God, come and do this for us. God, come and do that for us. But He has given us the brain. Ọnụnye anyị nwaanyị ọkpanyekwa anyị onye anyị ute anyị eji wee dina. Amasịnụ Chineke ị na-atakwa afọ. That is why we want our teachers to labor here on earth and then take their reward in heaven. Kpachara na anya unu na-akparị ndị nkụzi akparị. Nigerians, anyị na-akparị ndị nkụzi. Teachers in Nigeria are supposed to be highly paid. But look at it today. ASUU on strike. For how many months now ụmụ akwụkwọ ahụ eje akwụkwọ due to the strike enwe na Nigeria by the Academic Staff Union of Universities. ASUU aha akwụghị ezigbo ụgwọ ekwesịrị ịkwụfa. For they produce all these professionals. Ma ha akwụghị ezigbo ụgwọ ekwesịrị ịkwụfa. Ha na-agba iwe all the time, ha na-agba strike. Ụmụ anyị a na-asọfazie kedu nke ka mma. Nigeria is a prayer-loving, God-fearing nation. Anyị alọvụ ka ikpe ekpere n'anya. Anyị na-atụ Chineke egwu. Yes. Religion has taken the place of technology in our country. Religion has taken the place of infrastructures in our country. Religion has taken the place of education in our country. And then other things. Religion everywhere. Religion. Ikwula ife ona gbasalu religion, achụba ike egbo. Kedu ife eji wee kwue? Kedu ife eji kwue? Religion etinye n'ọnụ that side. Na pastor nke a sịkwa etinye n'ọnụ that side. Bishop nke a sịkwa eje na that side. Hey, ekwukwe n'ekwu. When we do all these things, now they have the power to do those things that are against our wish. And when they do it, they escape being unharmed. Nothing will happen. That is why our politicians, whom we know that they looted us when they were on seat, and then whom we know are still looting us, when they come to the church, because of that religion that made us to be blind, when they come, they say one or two things, they melt our heart. And now we continue to hear them again. Yes, we recommend them. Let them go for second tenure. Let them go for third tenure. Let them go for presidency. Let them go for senatorial seat. Look at one in Enugu now. When he was on seat for almost 8 years, he achieved nothing. And I saw a video of where he was being held by the same people again that are still suffering. May we use our brain, our people. May we use our brain now. May we use our brain. It is time to use our brain. May we use them. We are traveling and then ignoring all the necessary road requirements. We travel and forget about the road requirements. Now, when the road safety people see us on the way and our customers, please show me this, show me that, you'll be seeing it as this guy is wasting my time. And you know all the requirements are not complete. Make all your road requirements to be complete. Nobody will distract you on the road. Okay, now the road safety is there to guide you, is there to save your life. It is true that most of them are corrupt, but their primary duty is to save your life, to bring order on the road users. O kwesịrị ekwesị ọ bụrụ na ị na-anya moto ịpụta in the morning before iburu da moto pụọ na gụnwa ya abanye n'ime ọ na mmadụ ọzọ ya abanye n'ime, chekie tires, chekie oil, chekie mmiri, gauge everything. I nwekwe fire extinguisher, I nwekwe spare tire. Check all these things. Make sure ife niile ezuru ezu, papers ga-ezukwere ezu. I nwekwe driving license. Check all these things. Ka ọ ghara ịbụzi enwezi accident, anya na-eblame gị ekwensu. Now, due to the fact na enweghị ezigbo ụzọ n'obodo anyị because of those who are ruling us, those who are governing us, enweghị ezigbo ụzọ, ọ bụzie na accident emezie due to bad road, we begin to blame devil. Why are you blaming devil? Do you have a good road? Look at Onitsha Enugu Expressway. For how many years now this road has not been reconstructed? For how many years now? For how many years now? Our people, let's use our brain. Let's use our brain. That is why more people die on our roads than wildlife animals in the wilderness. Yes. Ndụ anyị kịta na-apeziri mpe. Ndụ anyị peziri mpe. Fabiakwa again as politicians, ọ bụrụkwa those same people, old cargoes, old men, fapụtakwa wine anyị, we begin to help them again. We begin to recommend them to govern us, to rule us. One of the presidential aspirants, Jero, on his Twitter, wherefore, nwere a post concerning the death of Deborah Yakubu. Opulo it down. Look at the person you are about to vote for. Opulo it down. And his reason is that he is not aware of the post. He is the owner of the Twitter account, but not aware of the post. That was why he pulled down the post. Listen to him. After you still vote for him to come and govern you, are you making use of your brain? Now, 2023 election is around the corner. Who will you vote for? Who will rule us? Yes, we have lavished so many years. From 1960 till now, we have lavished so many years. But we can still put things right this time around. We can still correct so many things this time around. It is not yet late, but we have to do something. What do? We have to make use of our brain. We have to use our PVC well. People should not confuse you or deceive you again by religion or through religion or with religion. Use your brain. Use your brain. Ọ bụrụ na nwa dibịa na-agbalụ gị afa, were uche gị wee na-agba afa nke gị. Ị ghọtara ife anyị na-ekwu? Daalụkwa ndị be anyị. So my people, God has given us everything. He has given us everything. Let us now use our brain and put things right. We should not leave everything for God. God. Arụ adịghị gị, ije n'ụlọ ụka, ị na-aṅụ sọ mmiri nsọ, na-aṅụ oil. Go to hospital. Ejekwezie n'ụlọ ọgwụ eje, a na-akpọ bill. So many hospitals will not attend to you until you deposit money for treatment. that is when they will attend to you. It is right, because they will pay their staff, they will pay their workers. Yeah. But if it is a place where our government has constructed a very good hospitals for us, then we will be going to those hospitals free of charge, because the government is in charge. Mana enwezi all these private hospitals, Igenia and ABLani. Let us use our brain. Let us use our brain. Will you use your brain today? Where is your PVC? Go and get it. Go and get it. Begin to say what is necessary. Begin to say what is expected of you. Don't be afraid of anybody again. Say it out. The world will hear you. Thank you.